The Chennakesava Temple, also referred as Keshava Temple, located in the banks of river Kaveri at Somnathpura, Karnataka. This temple is located 38 km from Mysore City. Public transportation to reach this temple is very minimal. It is better to hire a cab from Mysore to visit Somnathpura. There is a good road facility available to reach Somnathpura. This Chennakesava temple was constructed in the year 1258 by Somnath Dandanayaka. He was working as general for Hoysala King Narasimha III. This Keshava temple is one of the 1500 Hindu and Jain temples built by Hoysala Empire kings in different parts of their kingdom. The other famous Hoysala temples include those at Belluru and Alividu. The Keshava temple at Somnathpura faces east and is enclosed in a walled courtyard with the entry door known as Mahadwara. Outside the walls, before the entrance, stands a tall single stone pillar which is called as Deepastamba. In those days, Deepa was lighted on top of the pillar during festivals and functions. After entering the door, the small entrance mandapa is supported by lathe carved soapstone pillars. This temple is carved from soapstone that is soft in quarry but hardens when exposed to air. It enabled the artist to shape and carve out elaborate details for the artwork. To the left of the entrance mandapa, we can see a vertical standing inscription stone. The stone have the form of hero stone, with the top portion decorated with miniature reliefs of Keshava, Janardhana and Venugopala, the three main deities of this temple. The inscriptions in the stone was written in Old Kannada language. The temple has large open public courtyard surrounded by the walled enclosure, with the main three-towered temple in the center. The courtyard wall frames a rectangular veranda and an array of small shrines. We can see statues of Kshetrapala near the entrance mandapa of the temple. They are called as guardians of the temple. Similarly, we can see two Dwarapalakas, Jaya and Vijaya, on both sides of main shrine entrance. Keshava, Janardhana and Venugopala are names found in the Bhagavad Gita, all in the context of Krishna. The term Chennakesava means handsome Keshava. The Keshava temple at Somnathpura is one of the many Keshava temples built before 13th century in different parts of India. The other famous Chennakesava temple located in Belluru, located 170 km from Somnathpura. The main temple is built on a Jagati, star-shaped platform. It is about 3 feet height and has stone steps at its east end for visitors to climb the steps to enter the main shrine. The platform around the temple serves as the circumambulation passage. The raised Jagati platform circles around the main temple with the broad walking space. It is the Pradakshana Pada. It has three major sections: the basement band, the wall band, and the top band. The outer wall of the main temple consists of parallel horizontal bands of artwork carved above the circumambulatory platform. The various bands of the lower part of the outer wall are marching elephants, marching horses, natural scroll, frieze of Hindu text. The lowest band in the basement section is about 6 inches tall and shows a row of elephants mostly marching to the left in the clockwise direction, the direction in which the devotees expect to walk. The elephants are not exactly copy of each other, rather show different natural expressions and playfulness of elephants. Some show elephants in war, throwing enemies, while the others show them teasing the riders in front. There are total 547 elephant sculptures are there in this band. The band above the elephant is of horses with armed riders, depicting a military march. In some spots, camels substitute for horses, suggesting that Hoysala has adopted camels into their army. Some spots also show battle scenes with horses. In various places, the artist added humor by placing dwarfs or monkey supporting the front raised leg of the horses. The band above the horseman frieze is a scroll of nature. It shows flowers, fruits, occasionally some peacock and wildlife. The band above it is the mythology frieze. It is about 7 inches tall, around 2.5 feet above the platform. And it depicts the legends and spiritual stories found in the Ramayana, Bhagavad Purana, and lastly the Mahabharata. There are numerous panels around the temple that tell the various Hindu fables and stories. From Ramayana, we can see only the early parvas of Ramayana are depicted. A few shown at the Keshava temple includes Dasarada makes ritual offerings and prayers for children. Rama and his brothers are born, babies rocked in cradles, and frieze shows Rama and his brothers crawling on all fours. School life, martial lessons, young Rama slays Tatka to protect the rishis. Vishwamitra, Rama and Lakshmana at Janaka's court. Another shows Sita marrying him. Married Rama and his brothers in Ayodhya. Rama, Lakshmana and Sita leave for their exile. Supernaki episodes, Golden Deer legend, Ravana addicts Sita. Another frieze shows him slaying Jadayu. Hanuman and Sugriva meet and join Rama. The rest of the Ramayana is not depicted and the Bhagavad Purana starts thereafter. The band around the western shrine depicts the Bhagavad Purana. Some scenes of Bhagavata are repeated. A few of the legends from it shown at the Keshava temple includes reclining Vishnu in the cosmic ocean story, Vasudeva's marriage legend, baby Krishna being carried across the river by Vasudeva, various friezes of baby Krishna feeding in Gokula, rocked in cradle, Krishna kills Asuras, toddler Krishna steals butter, Krishna lifts Govardhana, various friezes of Krishna playing with enchanted gopis, Krishna kills various demons and ultimately slays Kamsa. After Bhagavad Purana, a few of the scenes of Mahabharata shown on the outer wall of the temple, which includes Dhritarashtra's court, the rivalry between Pandavas and Kauravas as they are growing up, Pandavas living for forest, Bhima marries Idimbi, birth of Kadotkaja, Pandavas meet Durpada and stays at the potter's house, Draupadi's marriage partner selection ceremony, Arjuna eats the fish target, Draupadi picks him as her husband, Pandavas return with Draupadi, Yudhishthira plays dice losses, Pandavas win and they return to the kingdom. Above the lower level band with frieze depicting the Hindu fables and legends is a band of mythical Makaras. Makara is a creature based on the fusion of 7 animals. Above the Makaras band we can see a band of decorative peacocks. In Garbhagriha tower walls, above the peacock band of carvings, is a row of large-sized deity sculptures that wraps around the temple. These sculptures are predominantly Vishnu shown in his various avatars, but they also include sculptures of Shiva, Shakti, Devis and Devas. There are around 194 reliefs around the temple, out of which 164 of Vishnu statues. Other statues include Lakshmi, Shakti, Shiva, Brahma, Saraswati, Indra, Indrani, Kama, Radhi and others. Most of these are also partially defaced, such as broken noses, chopped limbs and chopped out stone jewelry. Some are therefore difficult to identify. The first 60 and the last 60 reliefs have the superior finish and details, while the middle panels are less detailed. Some major carvings of the large sculptures include Tandava Ganesha, Dancing Saraswati, Keshava, Venugopala, Janardhana, Krishna legends, Vishnu, Indra, Varuna, Yama, Vasudeva, Yoga Narayana, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parasurama, Rama, Krishna and Buddha. Dancing Lakshmi in various forms, Brahma with and without beard, Harihara in the form of half Vishnu and half Shiva, Surya, Durga as Mahishasuramardini, dancing Vishnu, Krishna with flute, humans and cow listening, Saraswati with the Vedas and playing Veena. Standing Lakshmi and Vishnu, dancing Ganesha with sweets, Mohini, female avatar of Vishnu, Kama with sugarcane stalk, Most of the sculptures in this temple made of small soapstone pieces fixed by interlocking system. 4 of the inscriptions are found on soapstone slabs at the entrance of the temple. 2 inscriptions are found in the ceiling of the veranda that surrounds the temple. One near the southeast corner and the other above the northwest corner. 2 inscriptions, one dated 1497 and another 1550, describe the damage and the repair works done to this temple. The temple has numerous small inscriptions which are either logo of the mason guilds or the name of the artist who carved the blocks, pillars or artwork. Some of the panels are signed below by the artist who carved them. Masanitama, Malitama, Bamiya, Chamiya and Chaudaya are some of the few names appear below the sculptures. During those days, Abisekha water from the temple come out of this 13 feet single stone rainwater passage called Pranala. In addition to this, Somnatha also built Shiva temple called Panchalinga temple in the east-northeast corner of Somnathpura. The relief showing common life of people includes festival scenes, dancers in various mudras, musicians, couples, mothers nourishing babies, hunters. This relief also shows numerous friezes showing the story of Prahalada, Hiranyakashipu and Vishnu avatar Narasimha. Chennakesava Temple was destroyed during Muslim attacks in the Hoysala kingdoms. The first attack was by Malik Kafur in 1311, and in 1326 Muhammad bin Tughlaq destroyed the remaining structures. Some part of this temple was restored by Vijayanagara kings according to the 15th century inscriptions. The repairs are evidenced by the different color of stones and quality of works in the veranda and the part of northern tower. Again, the restoration work happened in the earlier 20th century in the colonial era by Vodayars of Mysore. Since the deities and the sculptures are damaged, there is no puja performed in this temple. This temple is maintained by Archaeological Survey of India. From the Jagati level, there are 4 stone steps that leads the devotees into the temple Sabha Mandapa inside. The main temple is entered from its east doorway. Archaeological Survey of India, which manages temple, has added a wooden door to the temple. Inside the door is a Navaranga with the usual 9 square mandapa suggested by the ancient Hindu text on temple designs. The architects provided the interior hall with a place to sit and brought in light by integrating the perforated screens on the wall. From outside it appears in star shape and inside the temple it appears in square shape. The Mandapa hall is supported by 18 pillars, most of them made by lathe-turned pillars. Most of the pillars have 5 moldings stacked in sequence in the form of disc, bell, pot, wheel and umbrella, called as Panchasthala Stamba. The 2 pillars to the east of the central square are shaped as a 32-pointed star. The Navaranga roof consists of 16 square ceilings, 9 in the Sabha Mandapa and the remaining 7 in the extension near the eastern entrance. Among them is a palm leaf theme, different stages of lotus opening, endless knots symbolizing karma and samsara, rafters in Sri Chakra Tantric layout and others. Between pillars, the ceiling is beautifully decorated. This decoration includes multi-petal lotus, banana bud motif based on step ponds, snake-like knots symbolizing eternity. The Navaranga has frieze showing scenes of Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The main hall opens to each shrine through a small square-shaped puja mandapa. The 3 shrines houses Keshava, Janardana and Venugopala. Of the 3 shrines, southern shrine dedicated to Lord Krishna is Venugopala, northern shrine dedicated to Janardana and the western shrine is dedicated to Keshava. Miniature sculptures of the main deities was designed on the lintel above the entrance of each shrines. The southern shrine entrance has 2 Dwarapalakas, Bhadra and Subhadra. The lintel above the entrance shows Venugopala. The south Garbhagriha is 8 by 8 feet square, but includes niche in the wall for more space. The image of Krishna in the shrine is 4.5 feet height. He wears earrings, necklace, armlets, bracelets. His legs are crossed, head slightly bent as he plays the flute he holds with both his hands. The west shrine entrance is similar to the southern shrine in size and included features. The lintel above the entrance shows a standing Keshava. The Garbhagriha has a Garuda pedestal that is 1.5 feet tall, but the main deity Keshava sculpture is missing from the shrine. Since the main deity Keshava statue is missing, government have installed a model statue in this place. The north shrine entrance has 2 Dwarapalakas, Bhadra and Subhadra. The lintel above the entrance shows Janardana. The Garbhagriha has a 6 feet height statue wherein the Garuda pedestal is 1.5 feet and the image of Janardana is 4.5 feet height. The 64 corridor shrines one featured Vedic and Puranic deities and rooms for pilgrims. The statues in the smaller shrines were defaced and the limbs were broken or destroyed. The ceiling of the southern array of shrines has carvings on its ceilings. The western corridor does not have any carvings. It have an repair-related inscriptions from Vijayanagara Empire era. The north side corridor also mostly lack any ceiling artwork except near the stairs in the middle. While the eastern corridor shows the great sign of damage and restoration with small shrines missing but have signs of their foundations. the three large identical tower stupa structures built in North Indian style called sigaras. All the three towers are of same height. Their plan uses lotus with the bowling projection. Four set of ornamental turrets rhythmically reducing in height and are capped by a stone kalasa. The carvings on the tower includes dancers, gandharvas, yakshas, kirtimukas, lion faces and mythical animals such as magaras. The top of each tower is shaped as an inverted blooming lotus flower. The original tower tops each had a large stone kalasa, but these were damaged along with the Sudarshana. A recent restoration replaced the missing large kalasa with the small cement kalasa. It took 68 years to build this temple. Nearly 500 workers worked daily for 2 generations to construct this temple. Very nominal fee is collected as entrance fee to visit the temple. Payment mode is through QR or e-payment only. Parking facility available near the temple entry gate. Google location of this place available in the description. Video links of other major tourist places in Mysore available in the description. There is big beautiful garden maintained before the temple complex. Food items are not allowed inside this place.